What is going on, guys? It's Kira coming into another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing a random run and seeing what type of character we get, and hopefully we don't get these dudes over here. Hopefully not. We'll see. Anyway, for today's question of the day, I want you guys to tell me something that you feel is really underrated at the grocery store. It can be any item, a food, or something like that. If I really had to pick, I think mine would be sardines. I think sardines are amazing, especially like on toast or something like that. There are different versions of it. You can get them like in olive oil, tomato sauce, and salsa too, which is pretty good. I think you should really give sardines a try because they are super good, and they're good for you too. What do we get here? We get Lazarus. Oh, okay, not the worst, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite character. Oh, we get Eden. Forgot. We did have the Soul of Eden on the last floor, so we're gonna have an extra item here. Pretty good item too. I kind of like this. It makes this run just a little bit more fun for me. But yeah, sardines are super good, man. And I know they get a bad rep because obviously they're like sardines, right? Fish in a can, oh no. But let me be, if no one's told you before, let me be the first to tell you that sardines go hard. They go hard, dude. Especially when you're like really hungry and like you want something like seafoody, but it's not like, you know, widely available to you, I guess you can say. But look how cute he is. His arm is hurt. He's like, no. But yeah, dude, I really think you should give it a try. If you've never tried sardines, or if you think they're kind of icky and nasty, you might be right, but you also might not be right. So, you know. My soul heart. That is pretty nice. I always prefer Contagion or the green one, but this one's fine too, I guess. If we can find anything good in the shop. If we can find 5 cents, we'll come back for that before the next floor. But I don't know if we will be. I don't know if we're going to have enough to do to buy that. We do get a Curse of the Lost, of course, which is not the worst curse floor one, but still rather not have it. I always get people tell me, like, why do you hate Curse of the Lost if there's, like, worse ones? There are definitely worse curses in the game. But I think that Curse of the Lost is annoying because it slows down time to the point where you can't really accurately, yeah, we found our nickel. You can't accurately go through the floor and then know exactly where everything is. So for example, if you want to make a play for like the sack room, then you don't know how many hearts are going to be available to you on the floor, and you can keep track of it, I'm sure, but you know, it's not going to be super reliable all the time. You might forget about a heart or a soul heart or a card or whatever. Well, it is kind of my gripe with it. I think this is going to be worth a whack here. There it is. Perfect. We found it early in this room, which is super good. You might not even have to waste money on a soul heart, maybe. Nice. Okay, so we still do. We got the money though, so we can make something happen. Yeah, we could just take a hit for this, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, we got a good amount of money there. Nice. If we do get a soul heart from the boss, we probably won't come back into the shop. We got a horseman. All right. Makes me super happy, guys. I'm very excited to play with this orbital item that I can do nothing about, by the way. Don't forget that. It's important. It's an orbital item that I cannot change the outcome of. Maybe we'll get one of those lucky extra boss drops here. We do not. All right, we'll come back for that. Let's go get that soul heart. I do want to protect the devil deal, especially when you get a bad starting item like that. That can make it not so fun. So yeah, shop's up here. We're actually pretty close to the boss. That's kind of funny. I'll take that. I'm gonna take a key, and I'm gonna take a, yeah, I'll take a card here. Take a bomb here too. I know it might seem kind of counterintuitive to be spending money like that because I mean we could get a good item in the shop, but I think that the tools we got here are gonna be a little bit more useful than any item we're most likely to find. We could find a good item in there, and I could be wrong, but at the same time, I could be right. Okay, Curse of the Maze, not as bad. That doesn't mean it's good, but it's not as bad. So with our item here, we want to make sure we attack something that's going to be in the general vicinity of Dead Cat. We will take that actually. And oh my god, I am gonna try to get this again. We get Keeper Sack again. That's insane. Let's hope we can have enough to buy this. I'm gonna try to save our money here. We have 1 more cent here. Nice. Dead cat we probably do want. We just want to make sure we get our devil deal and use our HP. Because it is gonna take away all our hearts and put it at 1. And like, yeah, we can get lives to get items and stuff. But it's not gonna be like super reliable. We want to try to get items now and then get 9 lives for later. I'll see what I mean in a bit. Ooh, already found the boss. And we do have a thing here. I might try to go for this chest. I think hopefully we don't get like a trinket or anything, but I think getting Keeper's Sack would be better than anything we can really get in any of the shops or any of the item rooms. So we'll grab that first. We'll probably come back here for champion belt. We still have some uses here. Usually when you get Keeper's Sack, you do want to try to finish the floor. Usually. Because the floor can offer a lot of money that you can use to buy stuff. And usually, you know, full clearing the floor is only good if you want like the important rooms. But if you have regular rooms, you kind of don't want to go for that. Most of the time. Once you're more experienced and you feel comfortable going through the game, then full clearing is usually better for you if you want to waste the time and you know, not get boss rush. But boss rush, it's not something I would advise you go for on every room, on every run. Obviously, if you have the time to do it and you're strong enough to like kind of speed through the run, that's fine. But 99% of the time, the items in there are not gonna be too good for you. Okay, so we are gonna get our champion belt here. How are you? Still alive, bro? Yeah. Do you have a key as well? Yeah, we'll take that. And look for our secret room. Could be here. Could also be to the right of the shop. And if that is where it is, then that is unfortunate because we're probably not going to be able to get into. Well, actually, no, we can. I'm stupid. All right. Oh my god, we get an R key, but we need a bomb. Okay. Of course, there's no bomb in here. The world card. We're gonna take the world card for sure. We'll go back and we'll check the curse room. I really want to get that R key, but man, it really does suck that we don't have another bomb here. Usually, how it happens, by the way. More often than not, if you find an item like that in there, you won't have the tools to get in, but hopefully we can find it. Tears up. All right. We'll take the damage up. I think we'll leave the book behind. I'm gonna try to find a way to get that R key, but if we can't, obviously there's not much we can do. You don't have any money. Maybe we can find a bomb in the curse room. No bomb. Oh man. Out of all the things we could have gotten in that chest, I don't think this guy had a bomb either. Yeah. Right hard. We have a ward card over there. Yeah, unfortunately we probably won't be able to get it, which is super unlucky, but what are you gonna do? That's Isaac, man. Isaac sometimes will cheese you this way. Could be no. Alright. Alright, that's cool. Kinda wish we took another item, but it's fine. Oh man, that is tragic. That is tragic. There's literally nothing else we can do. Oh, I hate leaving it behind. I really do. I really, really do. What can we do? Okay. Good thing is though, our damage is pretty good. I mean, I would just take an R key just for like to make the run stronger after depths too, but I mean we really don't need it. In all honesty, we don't need it. But I would like it. The matchstick. Nothing good in here. It kind of makes me happy sometimes when we have Keeper's sack and we don't have anything good in the shop, because I mean I can just buy whatever I want, like consumable wise. When you see a good item in there, you kind of feel this pressure to like, oh, I gotta, find this item now. I gotta be able to buy it. I gotta go look for money everywhere else. But like more often than not, it's not that big of a deal. Gonna do want to open those though. I have not found any money. Or any bombs for that matter. We got a bomb. Guess we can check in here. We might as well. Okay, some money here. Nope, never mind. Speed up, that's actually pretty useful. Alright, so not much out of this floor, to be honest. Not even a key or anything like that. I probably will come back and open that if we do get the keys, but I mean we don't really have much to work with here. We don't have any consumables. We don't have any keys. We don't have any bombs. That's a bomb. That guy just straight up ran at me, man. And I wanted him to group up with these other guys so we can get that AoE effect, but he's a little bit smarter than that. Yeah, we didn't get anything on this floor. Wow. We've gotten useful like or useless floors before, but man, this is like pretty bad. I mean, we got Virgo, which is I guess okay, but we got damage too. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're just gonna have to like raw dog this run, dude. We're gonna have to just run it. Like not quick, but I think we might have to just depend on simple drops. The champion belt room, if I've ever seen one. But it's fine. We got a lot of damage. We are hoping to make some money here somehow. Okay. Thank you, game. Petrified poop should help with that. Got another range up, nice. Could be an answers rune. No, it's not. Okay, if we lose our soul heart for any reason, we could definitely go get it. That item room. We found our first key. Okay, I'm gonna check the shop first. The cool thing about the shop is that as long as there's no greed fight, we're guaranteed stats if we can afford something. Mr. Me would be awesome to get here, and I think I'm gonna try to go for that. Mr. Me can open doors. Mr. Me can also give us free devil deals, free item, like shop items, even though like, we want to buy stuff obviously because of Keeper's Sack, but if we can't afford it, then it's not a bad thing to invest in. Gonna wait here. A little bit of AoE damage at least on these dudes before we kill them. Also, the Fearing effect actually works pretty well on this floor, on this room. I'm not a huge fan of that usually, but I think it did a pretty good job. Keeping those guys away from us. In all honesty, I probably should have went for this other champ. I think it's the more dangerous one. Ah, man, we're 4 cents off. Can we find it? We haven't had like any consumables all run. Seems to me like it's gonna be one of those runs. We're just short on everything. We got a key. All right, we need some money though. I feel like the floor is pretty big though, so we might benefit here. From one of these rooms. We did need like a bomb in one of these rooms or something like that. A nickel. A few pennies. I think Mr. Meat a pretty worthwhile investment to try to go for. Another key. big ass floor though. I was about to say, this is an XL floor. It's not. You do get a bomb. And the cool thing about having 9 lives is that we also don't have to worry about dying. So if we do get Mr. Me and he, for some reason, opens up, I want this or not. I'll keep this for now. We might take that later on. Actually, no, we can't. We need consumables. I was about to say, like, I don't think we can afford to take the left hand because all the chests would be. I mean, they would just not give us anything like keys and bombs. I mean, they might give us hearts and a few items, but I don't think that's enough. All right, let's check here. Let's be a little bit sure. Secret room is. I'm gonna guess it's here. I'm a wild guess, but it is there. And we find the means to possibly get ourselves some good stuff, but of course we don't have the bombs to get to it. All right. If we get a double deal, we'll just pay for it with HP. We have to die. We have to die. That's fine. But I don't know what the play is here for us. Mr. Me, I think, has to be a must. If we go into the boss trap room, we could maybe get pageant board or something. Okay, we're gonna leave this here. I think the play is to take damage here and then try to get ourselves into that boss trap room. If we die in there, it's not that big of a deal. But we also get something for finishing the room. We could get a bomb or something. I think it's pretty worth it. We need to take damage somewhere though. We could buy a bomb too. Okay. We're gonna do the key here. That's fine. We're gonna take damage here. Okay, we got some money. 2 cents off from being able to buy Mr. Me. We're gonna check in here and go into this room and see if we can. Oh, that's the wrong room. We're gonna go into that room up top and see if we can get ourselves a good boss item. Now, I don't know exactly what we're hoping for here. It could be something like damage, tears, but hopefully it's something good. I had a feeling it was gonna be that. That's fine. I'm gonna try not to die here, but if we die, it's not a big deal. We do have another HP that we can use on the next floor as well, in the boss room. Now what I am hoping for is 2 cents here, at least. We want to try to finish the room because we could get the money to buy Mr. Me. If we don't get Mr. Me, that's super unfortunate, man. Of course, dude. We're a penny off, man. Dude, that sucks. I mean, we got to try to make a play here, I guess. I don't know. We got to try. We'll go for... No, we can't even get that, man. Gonna try to get both here. Yeah. Ah, man. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go into the curse room. If we're gonna die, we're not gonna make it back out. And that's fine. We're gonna waste a life to check in here. I think it's pretty worth at least. Huh? Yeah, I guess we're gonna live. And we get another guppy. Alright. I'll just use it. Why not? So close to being able to afford that, man. That's unfortunate. We're 1 away from guppy though, so I guess that's fine, but we have been a little bit short on a lot of stuff this run, and I feel like that's just RNG sometimes with Isaac. And I could buy something else, but that's fine. I technically should be spending this money for stats here, but I'm going to save it. And we get a Curse the Blind. All right. Golden chest we cannot open. I like that. Yeah, we'll check in here. Curse of the Tower? No, a damage level. Come on. Yeah, okay, that's not the worst. I do need this petrified poop to like. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now we can afford something, but we can't see what it is. So. Kind of hoping for a greed fight here, so we can at least make money for the next one. This is also our double deal, by the way, if you didn't know. If you're wondering why we got a Curse of the Blind, that's why. We are close to Guppy, but at least we have items that don't, like, we don't have Guppy's tail, which would kill the run, I think, because we just don't have, oh my god. We just wouldn't have the keys to operate. Unfortunately. We have not had keys almost the entire game. No, I can't be there. Yeah, we're still looking for keys. It's one. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Not on this floor, but you know what I mean. Get a temperance mission in here. It's unfortunate. Unfortunato. I would be willing to buy that item in the shop though, even though it is blind. No matter what it is, it could be useful because I mean we're not gonna use Guppy's tail too much, but it can also just give us stats from the actual purchase of it. So even though our luck is not the best right now, I am pretty happy that at least didn't get a greed fight on this floor. Also, we did not get another key. I don't remember there was keys in the shop, but if there is, I think it would be a worthwhile check. We got one. We got one key. I'm going to take a big risk here. I know we have a Curse of the Blind, so it doesn't matter too much to me, but I'm going to try to get into that mob trap room, and hopefully we get a key out of this in some way. Okay. Did not get a key out of this. Might still get it from the room clear. Compound fracture should technically help us here. We might still take damage though. We're like perfectly fighting these off. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, let's open this. Why not? Why not? Already too far gone. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We can get a free double deal though. So we can, if we see multiple, maybe we can grab two. Now we should be able to tell by the Should be able to tell here by the amount of HP that they're worth. I think that soul heart should help us. Yeah, not bad. It's HP. We'll take that. We're taking this one. Not bad. Take that. Oh, we get the bow shadow item. All right. I mean, yeah, that's about it. We did luck out on that one, but that could have been a lot worse. Also, probably won't be able to turn into Black Judas because we have a lot of lives in front of us that we got to get rid of. I think the game should allow you to like choose what you want to be. I feel like, you know, not being able to turn into Black Judas, for example, until you finish all your 9 lives kind of sucks. Okay, we can actually bomb this. We have a key now. I think I'm gonna go into the item room first here though. Yeah, we're definitely taking technology. I don't think it should affect laser tiers. Maybe it will on hit. Yeah, no, it's fine. It gets rid of compound fracture. It's not a big deal though. I feel like we're perfectly fine with this. On the trapdoor. All right. Yeah, we can use this. We can get something good, like a black market. Oh, not damage. It's gonna lower our tears rate, but that's fine. We also get a little bit more HP. I'm perfectly happy with. All right, so now we're kind of starting to get a run here. Yeah, we don't need HP for anything else. Or money, I mean. That's fine. I think I am going to clear the floor, though. We could find like a library or a planetarium. There's a lot of rooms left, and I think a curse room will be something I might be interested in as well. Oh yeah, that's 10 times better than compound fracture, bro. 10 times better. Hey, I'm gonna guess this might be here. Oh, actually, we already checked that. I'm stupid. Ignore that game. Ignore that. So all this money appears once we're done with shops. Not funny. Taking a bit. All right, cool. So, come on, game, give us something, please, please. Boss trap room here. We can't open it. We had Mr. Me though. We probably could have been able to open that. This sucks. We're gonna have to go in here. Damn, we got nothing out of this, man. That. Oh. Guess I missed it. Yeah, that is so tragic. I was really hoping we could find something of value here, but I guess not. Alright, not too bad. We have a magician card though, so we can use that. Our damage is looking pretty good. We also have infinite range, so I feel pretty confident in our ability to do damage. If we had actual homing, that'd be kind of sick too. We can also insta kill most things bomb throws at us, so we can't be. We're not gonna get like ambushed. All right, I guess we just take the damage. We didn't get a double deal here, which is unfortunate. I don't know. We have the HP to be buying double deals all willy nilly like that. How do y'all like it? Nice. Ow. Dude, I didn't know for a long time that my shadow turned into like the little slugs. Oh my god. I hate it here. Ball of Steel. Okay. That's Ball of Steel Senior. In reality, though, I'm tired of this. Tired of this, Grandpa.
Soul of Bethany.
We barely dodged that. Aww. Well, yeah, you're not gonna fool me twice, game. I could just bomb my way out of this. I kind of want to be honest, but. Oh no. We were headed the wrong way the entire time. All right. Guess we just ignore this giant section of the map. I'm hoping it's looking like a dead end over here. I hope it's not though. Okay. A big ass foreman. Okay, we have this Polion. Oh, we barely killed that thing. That wasn't me. I think Ball of Bandages killed that, or one of my wisps. Damn, we missed a 70% double deal. That is unfortunate. Could use that one. One card. We can actually do this one. All right. Do this. Actually, don't know what I want here. Can I have one bomb game? Like, please. Okay. All right. I don't know what the play is, man. I mean, I guess we take this one. We could maybe use this somewhere else. We could maybe have used it for the sack room too, but I don't know. A tin and rock up there. But again, we have no bombs. Surprise, surprise. At the bomb. Nice. I think I'm gonna take the Necronomicon. This should help with clear some of the more annoying rooms. Nice, that's pretty good. I don't know if this is the right way, but I'm gonna assume. I'm going to assume it's the right way. Feels like the right way, to me at least. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I stay vigilant here. I'm not moving. I want void. I'm gonna try to see if I can grab this. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we got something out of that. I don't know how good void's gonna be, to be honest, but at this point better than Necronomicon. I mean, probably, to be honest.
Friends till the end.
Oh my god, dude. That's actually kind of nuts. Now this could be over here. No, could be up there too. Also don't know. I'm just gonna go in here. I don't care. Yes. I will take Guppy Jr. Thank you. Wow, that was pretty worth it. I was really debating whether I should go in there or not. As long as we don't drop the trinket, we have Guppy. I've had that Lizzie McGuire theme song stuck in my head from the movie. I don't know if you remember, y'all might be too young for this, but Lizzie McGuire had a movie where she went to, I think it's Rome, and they sing a song at the end because she looks like a model from that city, like a singer, right? So she turned into, oh, she has to pretend to be this singer, this famous singer from the town, and then she meets a guy and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right, guys? My god, dude. The amount of flies we just produced are crazy. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright. Okay, so we would have gotten Guppy. That's good. At least. If we didn't find this random trinket, at least I know Guppy would have still been ours. Get the same room twice. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we also got no items. Like at all. I was gonna hope we got to use void a little bit here at least, but I guess Nar. Nar, that's not the case. That's my bad Australian accent. Oh my god, we can actually get these things. That item sucks, and that item sucks. Ooh, I just, oh no, that was God Flesh. Never mind. I thought I took wavy cap. I'm like, no, dude. Anything but that. Yeah, let's go. Get me out of here. Not bad with the guppy damage though. I'm actually pretty happy. So we got saved by a very unlikely hero, which is Tech 1. Or the Tech 1 or Tech 0? No, Tech 1 I think. I think this really streamlined our run, and sometimes that's what you need, man. You just need one item to get you to where you need to go. But anyways, guys, that is it for today's rant. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future content. My voice just cracked. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.